We all have been in a situation where we didn't want to be, but we were there because we couldn't say no. We are so used to saying yes that we forget that we have a word known as no in the dictionary, which can be used. Many of us feel compelled to agree to every request, every favor we come across, and would rather juggle a million jobs than refuse to help, even if we are left with no time for ourselves. Many of us struggle to say no. At least I used to. When somebody asked me something, in my mind I was like, no, 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 no. But the word which came out of my mouth was yes. And I don't know why. Why was it so difficult for me to say no? It was just a word. Maybe I didn't want to get into bad books of that person. Maybe I didn't want him or her to be sad, upset, or angry. I used to say yes because maybe I didn't want to hurt their feelings or appear unkind or rude or risk my relationship with them. And that's the problem. That's the fucking problem. We can go to any extent just to please others, to be in their good books, even if it's distressing, uncomfortable, and stressful for ourselves. To understand why we can't say no, we have to go back to our childhood. Our people pleasing attitude is rooted from our childhood and it is a circle, a vicious one. We cannot say no because of three things, and these are interlinked. It's belief, fear, and lack of self esteem and confidence. And all of them are interlinked and it has formed a cycle. Our belief, which has turned into a fear, because of which we lack self esteem and confidence, and that is the main reason why we couldn't say no. Now, let's break them down. Beliefs, which comes from our surroundings in our initial years. Our parents, relatives, teachers, they all have made us believe that be nice no matter what, and it is a good thing, no doubt. It is a good thing. You have to be nice. But what did they not teach us is when not to be nice, when to put a shield, a guard in front of you, when to get up and walk, due to which we are still in that belief bubble and couldn't get out of it. Directly or indirectly, we are taught, made to believe that we have to be nice, kind, only please others, be in only good books, go any extent to make people like you. And if you say no, you are considered as a bad person. You are made to believe that others are right, you ain't. They are busy, but you have all the free time in the world. They make you believe that the reason why you're breathing is because of them. And if you say no or put your interest about theirs, you are considered as rude, dick, jerk, self obsessed, pathetic, loser, arrogant, and what not, which has led to fear in our subconscious mind. Fear of conflict, fear of being judged or criticized, the fear of being termed as an egoist, self centered, arrogant, dick, or selfish, fear of hurting or fear of that he or she might look down upon you or he or what he or she will think about you, fear of them having leave from your life, the fear of having to justify or apologize for their needs, the fear of feeling guilty, and the fear of other million things due to which we have developed a low self esteem and confidence. We think we don't have the right to say no, we are worth less than the other person, and there you go. See your confidence and esteem getting tossed in a trash right in fucking front of you. And interestingly, the ability to say no is closely linked to self confidence. People with low self confidence and self esteem often feel nervous about antagonizing others and tend to put others' needs above theirs. All these beliefs, which are rooted in us from childhood, which are turned into fear, and that's the main reason, which is for our low self esteem and confidence. We have to let it go. Saying no doesn't mean you're a bad person, period. Saying no doesn't mean that you are being rude, selfish, or unkind. These are all unhelpful beliefs that make it very hard to say no. Now that you are an adult, you have to let go of these beliefs. But sadly, most of us hold on to our childhood beliefs and we continue to associate no with being bad mannered, unkind, or selfish. We worry that if we say no, we will feel humiliated, guilty, or ashamed and will end up being alone, rejected, or abandoned. You are an adult right now. You are more capable and matured of making your own choices and decisions and very well know what's worth and what's not. You cannot undo what happened to you in your childhood. You cannot undo your past, but what you can control is your present. Take charge of your present right fucking now. Change. Right fucking now. It's not too late yet. If a thing doesn't interest you, just say fucking no. It's just a fucking word. Not only a word, but a complete answer in itself. But, also be polite and honest and respect others' emotion, problems, and needs. Don't show arrogance. Here are a few tips which might help you say no. Number one, keep your response simple. If you want to say no, be firm and direct. Don't beat around the bush and say it directly and be firm. Be like Phoebe. Okay, that's too extreme, but you get the point. Try to be strong in your body language and don't over apologize. Number two, be polite. You always have to be. But don't apologize for saying no. You need to be firm and unapologetic about guarding your time. Remember, you're not asking permission to say no. Number three, don't lie. Just tell what it is. Be truthful, at least to yourself. Don't give a fabricated reason because if you get caught, it will just make things worse. Either say the truth or don't explain your reasoning at all because it's way better than lying. Number four, always start with I am sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do this. I'm sorry, but I have other plans. I'm sorry my plate is super full now. Be polite, don't be a dick. Number five, if you don't want to do it, don't say I'll think about it. You might feel that you're buying time, but in reality, you're not. You're just hoping that it will be easier to say no later, but this is rarely the case. It will just prolong the situation and make you feel even more stressed, and it will be harder for everyone. Number six, buy time only if you think you can do it. When somebody comes to you for a favor or something and you think you can do it, don't say yes immediately. Buy yourself some time and consider your options and then say a yes or no. Don't immediately rush to it. Number seven, also learn to recognize what saying yes and no feels like in your body. Yes might feel expansive, while no might feel contracting. Learn to pay the little signals which your body gives to you. Learn to pay attention. Number eight, be constructive. If it's not at all possible, offer an alternative. It can either be a different time frame or suggesting a different person and so on. In the book The Power of No, James Altucher writes, when you say yes to something you don't want to do, here is the result. You hate what you're doing, you resent the person who asked you, and you hurt yourself. So the bottom line here is there is only one way to say no. You just have to say it. N-O. That's it. No. You just have to say that. No other way. Saying no can be positive too because it frees up your time and energy to focus on the things which you really want to. You cannot say yes to everyone and everything and do all of it well. When you take on too many things or the wrong things, you waste time, energy, sometimes even money, and most importantly, you distract yourself from what's really important. A considered no protects you, and the right yes allows you to serve others. So that's all from me, guys. I hope you guys found this video valuable. If yes, then do share it with your friends. And if you didn't like this video, then hit the dislike button and let me know in the comment section that where did I go wrong, which can help me improve. Thanks for watching. See you soon.